Wizards taking on the Green Bay Packers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an NFC wildcard matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Orlando Wizards. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
First down, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Rodgers pass.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Number 33.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Down at the 28-yard line.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dalvin Cook, 28 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Gotta laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think that's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Looking deep for Adams. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
4 yards.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try the jet sweep here. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And they will be set up up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Intercepted.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at it, teams on the march, they're in the red zone.
He rifles one, it's intercepted. It's off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
At the 12-yard. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the 1st down here as he's up to the 15.
The ball carrier.
But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up 1st downs.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
The ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there. 71 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in. The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he makes the read, he's able to make the play.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Running on first down is Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3. Second down. 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 17.
Clark in on the stop.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will take it in for the touchdown. From 10 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up. And Rodgers intercepted the 3rd time. Picked off near the 26. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
And 8.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Makes the score Wizards 17.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, work your wins in the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Rodgers now on first down. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
First down, Packers.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Walker with a grab, left side. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. So we come up. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
17.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And the half will begin with a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustment. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there. 44 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a one-score game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run it again with Cook. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. On the carry, it's Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Kenny Clark in on the stop.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
He may try and run for this. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And a throw there going to be incomplete. And the other day they told us times when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us?
And that has it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big first down on the fake punt. What a call. 16.
28-yard line.
Now for Rodgers. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Aaron Jones.
From 4 yards out. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
The pass.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
Irv Smith.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 46-yard line.
Cook. And he's got room. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They run again on first down. Cook. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Working down at the 9. A big run there. 29 yards and a first. So it's 1st and goal. Need to be a little wary of leaving Aaron Rodgers too much time, but you got to score here first. They'll run with Cook. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
On the carry.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and...
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys have once again taken the lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see him scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So now Rodgers in the pack. Down 24-21. A minute 54 on the clock. A field goal could get this playoff game to overtime, but this crowd, they are going to make it tough as they line up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
7 yards, the pickup there.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He locates Walker, complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
89.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Looking sideline, incomplete. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Back to throw, Rodgers. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. And all the way down to the 12. It's a big play for the pack on 3rd. 44 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his leg.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team. Is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So now the story changes. Trailing by 4. At time, a huge factor. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 32 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. We found out it's a big game. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. Back to throw. Call the right side by Adams. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Packers.
He's back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. He's going to let it fly, and it's incomplete. Rodgers has done it before, but he won't get the connection here, and the ball game is over. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on.